Ever wondered how to live comfortably in a modest apartment? Or where to find the best touring sites? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the world of efficient apartment living and world-class travel locations. We'll guide you through the art of making the most of small spaces and introduce you to some spectacular places waiting to be explored. The journey we're about to embark on is relevant to anyone seeking a balance between a cozy home and wanderlust. Stay with us as we explore these topics in detail. Living in a modest apartment doesn't mean you have to compromise on comfort. In fact, it can be a unique opportunity to get creative, innovative, and thoughtful about your living space. By making smart choices about the furnishings and decor, you can transform your apartment into a cozy, stylish haven that reflects your personality and lifestyle. Now, let's talk about how to maximize space in a modest apartment. One of the most effective ways to do this is by investing in multifunctional furniture. A sofa that doubles as a bed, a coffee table with hidden storage, or a foldable dining table can work wonders in a small space. They not only save space, but also add versatility and functionality to your apartment. Next, consider wall-mounted storage. Don't let your walls be mere spectators, make them work for you. Shelves, hooks, and hanging organizers can help you store and display items without cluttering your floor space. This is particularly useful in the kitchen and bathroom, where countertop space is often at a premium. In addition to practical storage solutions, clever design hacks can make a significant difference in a small apartment. For instance, using mirrors strategically can create an illusion of more space. Light, neutral colors on the walls can make your apartment feel airy and spacious. And don't forget about the power of good lighting. A well-lit room automatically feels larger and more inviting. But it's not just about maximizing space, it's also about creating a cozy and comfortable atmosphere. Personalize your space with items that tell your story. Display your favorite books, art pieces, or travel souvenirs. Add soft furnishings like cushions, throws, and rugs for a touch of warmth and comfort. Managing your belongings effectively is another crucial aspect of making the most of a modest apartment. Regularly declutter and organize your space. Keep only what you need and love, and find a designated place for each item. Remember, the goal is to create a living space that's functional, comfortable, and uniquely yours. And finally, don't be afraid to think outside the box. Experiment with different layouts, furniture pieces, and decor elements. What matters is that your apartment reflects your personal style and meets your needs. In conclusion, making the most of a modest apartment is all about being creative, resourceful, and intentional about your space. It's about seeing the potential in every corner, maximizing every inch, and turning your apartment into a place that feels like home. With a little creativity, even the most modest apartment can become a comfortable, stylish home. So go ahead, embrace your modest apartment, and transform it into your personal sanctuary. Now that we've covered apartment living, let's dive into the world of travel. Imagine the thrill of stepping into a bustling city where the skyline is dotted with towering skyscrapers, neon lights, and the air is filled with a melange of languages. Or perhaps the tranquility of the serene countryside appeals more to you, where the golden sunlight filters through the rustling leaves and the only sounds are those of chirping birds and a gentle breeze. Now, these are just two of the countless touring sites our beautiful world has to offer. From the Great Pyramids of Giza standing tall in the Egyptian desert to the mesmerizing northern lights in Iceland, the world is a canvas of experiences waiting to be explored. But the question arises, how does one select a touring site? Well, it's not as daunting as it seems. The first aspect to consider is your personal interest. Are you a history buff? Then the ancient ruins of Rome or the Acropolis in Athens might be your calling. Or maybe you're a food enthusiast, eager to tantalize your taste buds with the unique flavors of the world. In that case, the bustling streets of Bangkok or the vineyards of Tuscany could be your next destination. The next consideration is your budget. While it's easy to get carried away with the allure of exotic locations, it's important to plan your finances wisely. Look for destinations that offer more bang for your buck. Countries in Southeast Asia and Eastern Europe, for instance, are renowned for their affordable travel costs without compromising on unique experiences. Lastly, consider your travel goals. Are you seeking relaxation or adventure, cultural immersion or historical exploration? Identifying your travel goals will help you narrow down the choices and select a touring site that aligns with your desires. Let's not forget, every place holds a unique cultural experience. From the flamenco dancers in Spain to the Maasai tribes in Kenya, each place offers a glimpse into a different way of life, a different history, a different culture. Embrace these experiences, for they are the essence of travel. It's also worth noting that the best touring sites aren't always the most popular ones. Sometimes it's the lesser-known, off-the-beaten-path destinations that offer the most memorable experiences. So don't be afraid to venture out of your comfort zone. Remember, the essence of travel is not about ticking off destinations from a list, but about immersing yourself in the experience. It's about the stories you'll tell, the people you'll meet, and the memories you'll create along the way. So, whether you're an avid globetrotter or a novice explorer, our world has something to offer for everyone. From the hustle and bustle of cities to the tranquility of the countryside, from historical attractions to unique cultural experiences, the world is your oyster. Remember, the best touring site for you is one that fulfills your travel dreams and fits your budget. You might wonder, how does apartment living relate to touring sites? Well, let me tell you, they are more connected than you may think. Living in a modest apartment can actually complement your travel aspirations beautifully. Think about it. When you live in a smaller apartment, your expenses are often lower. You don't have to worry about maintaining a large space or paying hefty utility bills. This can free up a significant portion of your income, which can then be redirected towards your travel fund. Imagine exchanging a few square feet at home for breathtaking views of the Grand Canyon or the mesmerizing Northern Lights. Now, let's talk about subletting. If you're planning to be away on an extended trip, why let your apartment sit empty? Subletting your apartment while you travel is a fantastic way to offset some of the costs associated with your adventures. It's like having your apartment work for you while you're out exploring the world. Just make sure to check with your landlord or property management first, as some places have rules against subletting. But what if you're not planning to travel far? Well, your modest apartment can serve as an excellent base for exploring local or nearby touring sites. Maybe there's a national park a few hours' drive away, or a historic town that's just a train ride away. By using your apartment as a base, you can have the comfort of home to return to after your day of exploration. Of course, balancing apartment living and travel isn't always easy. It requires careful budgeting, planning, and sometimes a bit of creativity. But the rewards, the experiences, the memories you'll make are truly priceless. Remember, your home doesn't define your lifestyle, you do. It's about making the most of what you have and turning it into a stepping stone for what you want to achieve. In essence, a modest apartment can be more than just a home. It can be a gateway to the world. To sum up, living in a modest apartment and exploring the best touring sites are both achievable and enjoyable goals. Let's take a moment to reflect on the key takeaways from our discussion. Firstly, we've journeyed through the joys of modest apartment living. We've discovered that a small space doesn't mean compromising on style or comfort. With clever design tips, such as maximizing natural light, utilizing vertical space, and incorporating multifunctional furniture, we have seen that even the most compact apartment can become a comfortable and stylish home. Switching gears, we delved into the enchanting world of travel, exploring the best touring sites around the globe. From bustling cityscapes to serene natural wonders, we've highlighted the diverse experiences that travel can offer. We've also underscored the importance of immersing oneself in the local culture, sampling local cuisine, and embracing unexpected adventures along the way. Moreover, we discussed the delicate balance between apartment living and travel. We noted that with careful planning, it's possible to maintain a cozy home while also embarking on exciting journeys. In essence, living in a modest apartment doesn't mean sacrificing life's grand adventures. In fact, it may just provide the perfect base from which to explore the world. With the right approach, you can transform your apartment into a cozy haven and your travels into unforgettable adventures. Thanks for joining us, and remember, the world is waiting for you.